Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lisa, Best Life Lee. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a fall weekend vlog. So come along and see what I've been up to. On Friday, October 6th, a friend and I went down to a local Plymouth and saw some sights and sounds. This is pretty, isn't it? Are these begonias?
Upside down.
They look beautiful. Hi guys. I'm going to take this opportunity to pause the video here and just talk to you a little bit about what's going on in the world this awful, awful time. I know you all know what I'm talking about. It just happened this past weekend. And I walked by that beautiful porch in my hometown, and it was Friday night. It was before anything happened or we were aware of anything that happened. It was actually going on probably at that time, but the sign on the porch says that the storefront or the restaurant is closed for Sabbath. And so I just want to take the opportunity to recognize that there is such evil in this world, and the only explanation that I have is that it is just what the human flesh, the human mind is all about without God. And the only way to combat, and I hate to say combat because, you know, this is a combative thing, but the only way to combat that is with God's love, God's light. Light dissolves the darkness. This is very, very dark. I want to ask that we all pray and send blessed thoughts. Don't join in the hatred against these people. I know we want to do that, but that is just going to feed the darkness. Just concentrate on loving your neighbor, whoever is in your life. Please just bless them, ask them to be blessed, send them blessings, send the light. We have to change the collective consciousness in this world. And it seems like it's just, instead of lifting each other up and getting better, it's getting worse. This was so heinous. I think of my own family and think of the families and the mothers and the daughters, and just, I can't, there is no way to support anything that was done this past weekend to these people in Israel. Women sitting at a concert, young women, children, young people, people of all ages, people torn from their seats at a concert and killed, taken away and just killed in heinous, heinous ways. Children, mothers watching their children. They filmed it on these people's own cell phones. And then they went into people's homes and tore them out of bed and killed them. Civilians, innocent people. We need to recognize that. And in groups in this country that can support that and blame the people who were brutally murdered. Okay, I'm not going to get on a soapbox, but it's just time. And if I can do God's work in any way, it has nothing to do with belief systems or religious framework. Just start thinking about love and light and forgiveness and blessings. We need to change the collective consciousness. We need to take the hatred out of the collective consciousness. We are creating this, and we need to turn it around, because the thoughts of where this could be going are just too much to consider at this moment in time. I don't want to consider it. I want it to change. And we have to change it. I will just leave you with this, and then I will go on with my video of uplifting things, fall things, decorative things, things to create beauty and peace. We can't stop living, but we can change our thought process. Just do it in your own local environment with your own people. And that is what changes. It goes out into the ethers. Good thoughts. Don't think hatred against these people. Just let that go. Good God always triumphs over evil. Always, always, always. And good will triumph over evil in this case as well. Be the good. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for being here. God bless you. God bless us. And enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. So I love going into my own hometown. As you know, I love being a tourist in my own hometown. But we went down, we walked through all of the pretty sights, and then we went to dinner and we ate, probably one of the last times to eat outside on the harbor, and we enjoyed a really great meal. And then after dinner we stopped at Cupcake Charlie's, and we did get a cupcake. We each got our own cupcake. I got a pumpkin cupcake, but you can see that this is a delight for the eyes, not to mention the stomach. They make some really great cupcakes there. And we just kind of had a wonderful evening. The sky was definitely fall-like on Friday. So on Saturday, October 4th, I decided to do a little bit of rearranging in the house, and I get these ideas in my head and I have to see what it looks like before I decide if that's the way I want to keep it. And the whole purpose of me wanting to move this buffet table cabinet was because I wanted to move the position of my table. I want to put it horizontally instead of vertically. But I didn't like how the cabinet looked against the sofa that way, so I had to move it back. And what I did was, instead of having it on that side wall adjacent to the balcony and the patio doors, I put it on the back wall. So I got my table positioned the way I wanted it, and the reason I wanted to move the buffet was because if I had it this way, I wouldn't see the buffet the way I wanted to. So I'm clearing off and wiping down my table, taking the opportunity to wipe it down and get it all nice and clean off the top of the buffet. Now I put that runner, I didn't like it. I will change it out, but I wanted to share something that I picked up when I was downtown on Friday. It is this LAFCO New York Beach House Reed diffuser in Sea and Dune. It just smells so incredible. It was expensive. It was $60, but it was well worth it. If you see this in your area, I recommend checking it out. I will link the website in the description section. Now getting back to the home decor fall, I took a plain white wreath and I wrapped a leaf garland around it, just basically wound it around, and then found these little acorn picks to just tuck in at the top and the bottom, and I like how it came out. Now I'm going to show you how I made a centerpiece, and I was inspired by the latest fall magazine, Fall Entertaining magazine, and they had like a bunch of pumpkins on a floor, and I thought that would be really cool to take all the pumpkins that I have and just do a centerpiece with them all in the middle of my table with the blues and the whites and the orange. And I really absolutely love how it came out. And I just kind of moved them around, tucked them in, and I used just some basic things. Those were 2 ribbon spools that I elevated a couple of the pumpkins on, and then I just used a little sign to elevate my largest pumpkin. it looks better when you have some that are higher than others. And I just tucked them all in there, and I think it came out pretty. I really love it. You'll have to let me know if you like it. And I did change out that table runner to the sunflowers, which I like. And then on Sunday, October 8th, we took Joey and we went to a local farm stand where they sell pumpkins and all things fall. They had a food section inside as well, where I did pick up some apples, and I just walked around looking to just see the fall colors, but also I wanted to get some of these unique stackable pumpkins for the front of my door. And they had a great selection. And if you can find a local place where you can get these blue and white pumpkins, they're so pretty and they're so different. So they had quite a selection. Some of the prices were high. The larger pumpkins were upwards of $30, but I found three. Two were $13 each and one was $8, so it wasn't bad. And Joey and I and Bob, we really enjoyed just walking around on the sunny day, checking out fall things. These were the 3 pumpkins that I purchased. And I had to take a picture of this big, huge pumpkin. And I had to pick up some apple cider donuts, which were delicious. And here's the pumpkins in my front yard. Okay guys, so this is the neighborhood. I'm showing you the progress of the colors in this neighborhood. I will take you through the end of fall so you can see how all of this changes over the season. It reminds me of when I was a kid walking to school, walking through the fallen leaves. It just smells so, I don't know, it's nostalgic. It just brings back those childhood memories. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for coming along with me. I hope that you will stay safe and that you will have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. If you would like to read my blog post this week, I will link it in the description section. And it is related to what we were talking about earlier in this video. So I hope that you will check it out, and I hope that you will let me know what you think about the video, what you think about my blog post. I would love to hear from you as it relates to anything that you're thinking. So anyway, guys, take care. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now. Do a Jerry and Linda yell. Yeah. Whoop.